Hello! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Fayron. I use they, them pronouns, and I am so excited for today's video. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate you. Let's get into today's video. So today's video is going to be an update on my planner. I started planning in May. It's now the end of June. When I'm filming this, it's going to be up. The video is going to be up in July. So I've been doing it for about a month. And I want to update you and kind of show you my new setup and how I changed some things and kept some other things from June. And yeah. Before I begin, I do want to plug my social medias. I have a TikTok where I post fun videos, an Instagram where I post fun pics, a Twitter where I post fun retweets. I also have a Goodreads where I post fun book reviews, and a Pinterest where I post fun boards, all linked in the description box down below. If you want to give me a follow, thank you in advance. And now, let's get into today's video. So, ignore my nails. My sister is experimenting with some colors, and I kind of was her guinea pig. So yeah, there's that. And my other fingernails are orange and yellow from when I dyed my hair. And that video should be up by the time this video goes up. So you can check that video out. I will link it if you want to check it out. Now, this notebook I got from Walmart for $2. And it is a spiral dotted notebook. It is a regular size notebook, so if you want a smaller one, the smaller ones tend to be more expensive, so if you're not sure if you're going to keep up with the notebook, I would go with the $2 one first and then upgrade. Like I plan on going with the $2 one, and if I like it and keep up with it, I will reward myself by getting a more expensive one. So this is what I have for now, and I also got some pens to help me with planning. I keep my pens in this little cup holder on my desk. I have this Pilot G2 pen for like my calendar and stuff, writing like my lines. And I have two kinds of erasable pens. If you would have saw my previous video, you would have seen, and I do have them linked. I believe them linked again. We have the Pilot ones, which is the yellow one, and the orange one is the ParKoo brand. And I really like the clicky pens more than the cap pens, but Walmart didn't have them at the time when I went to get pens. I like having erasable pens because I mess up and I want to erase it, and pencil is not really my thing, plus fun colors makes it more exciting. Let's get into the notebook. So here is my key. I haven't updated it. It's the same. I don't want to overcomplicate like my first key. So this is what it looks like. And the key is mostly for the calendar itself and not too much in the weeklies. I have my guides that I haven't used the guides since. I might need this more if I go with another notebook like this when I run out of pages or get bored of this one. But I've just been using my previous month's pages to help me out. Okay, so here is my first month setup. I didn't like this particular setup because I had to keep flipping the book from portrait to landscape. I didn't like that, so I changed it. But things I did like about the notebook is I'm getting into paganism and witchcraft, and I wanted to use this as a way to also incorporate some of that into my planning. So I have the full moon correspondence for the month. I also have some correspondence for the month itself as well, like the colors, elements, and the zodiacs for May. I didn't have enough space to do other things, so that's another thing I didn't like about this particular setup. I also went with the pagan days instead of the days we use. So Moon Day, Tears Day, Odin's Day, Thor's Day, Freya's Day, Saturn's Day, and Sun's Day. And I started on Monday instead of Sunday because it's the weekend, not the week beginning. So that's how I did it. And I have like the days that I edit and the days I upload and the days that I film, and then days I do my hair and laundry and things like that. I also have like, when I have bigger things, I put the emojis, but I decided to use the bigger emojis for the week layouts and not for the monthly layout. I put the full moon on, the retrograde, Mercury in retrograde. I went to the store kind of thing. I also have the new moon and when Gemini season started, all on the calendar so I can keep track of that. Also when I want to cleanse and do my reading wrap up and stuff like that, I have it written down on the page. This was just how I thought I was going to set up at first. Not a huge fan of this setup. I didn't even end up doing the Instagram and TikTok, like keeping track of that kind of thing. I just kind of quit on that. But yeah, videos I want to film was up here, and videos that was to do. This is what I've done, and I didn't really like this whole setup, so I changed it for June. This was my 2 weeks of May that from when I started planning. And I liked the setup where I had a bunch of days on one page. It saves space. I wasn't doing too much, so having all of as many days on a page as possible was good for me. And this, I had 6 days per page, so it was like roughly 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of May, and then I changed gears. So now we're in June. June is the strawberry moon, and the correspondences, the colors are yellow, green, and orange, and I decided to go with yellow and green and went with like a neon-y green. And so yeah, but I made the calendar in black so I don't accidentally erase anything, like the dates and the days. So instead of making it like May, I changed it up a bit. I also went with this traditional setup because I didn't like the other one, and because I started on Monday instead of Sunday, the weeks kind of look longer, so I had to make sure that I had enough weeks already drawn out. And so I also like starting the month with the last couple days in the previous month, just because I film and edit on these days and upload, so those days are still important, and I need to have the whole week on the calendar. I also, as a bonus, as I did have an extra space, started July, things that I needed to write down for July. And you can tell what days are updated because the color has changed. The color changes quite a bit. Like the blue is newer. The green is like the original setup. I film on Tuesdays through Fridays in June. I edit on Monday and Thursday. I upload on Tuesdays and Fridays. And I wrote down Strawberry Moon on the 14th, Litha and Cancer Season on the 21st, and the New Moon on the 29th, which is today. And then on the weekends, I do my hair, and I have laundry on Sunday and Monday. And what else is there? Dinner is that I cook on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Friday is usually leftovers, but if there isn't leftovers, then I will be cooking, kind of thing. Yeah. So I have videos that I need to upload and edit, kind of thing, written on here. I went to Pride, and there's Juneteenth, and I dyed my hair, and those are just little things I sprinkled in later on. Then we have my weekly setup. I'm going to show you this page just because it has more stuff on it. So the last 2 days of May are on here, and I kind of, because I didn't do anything on this day, I think I started it on Tuesday. I had the idea of having the bottom for my routines, like laundry, dinner, edit, film, upload, and hair at the bottom. And so that's kind of what I did for the first 2 weeks. I changed up afterwards because I didn't end up doing that. Anything at the top, everything's at the bottom. I started mood tracking. I wrote down mood tracking. I did nothing with that information, and so that was a bust. I still want to mood track, but I'm not going to do the weekly mood tracking setup. I didn't like it. And so this is the next week. I didn't use it too much in this week because I think I kind of forgot to do it, but I had it all set up. And I put like important dates that we were supposed to go to the museum, but instead went to Pride this weekend, so we didn't end up going to the museums. Then we have like Juneteenth, and I uploaded a vlog right before, and technical difficulties, so I had to change my upload video date, and I filmed my book reviews. And then we have this week. This week I had to do twice because the ending of the month also is the same week the month begins. So this week is twice. This is what I planned originally, and then I end up changing it. This is my video ideas and that I have written down. This page was blank, but I decided to put video ideas that I have filmed or want to film here. And we have July set up. It's the color is blue, so I went with blue. And my filming days have changed to Monday through Thursdays. Editing and everything else is the same. Sundays I've made to my self-care days, and so there's that. I have the video I'm filming right now, the full moon, new moon, and Leo season, and yeah. Here's my mood tracker. Now I've seen a lot of aesthetic mood trackers that I want to eventually do, but I wanted to keep it very simple to start so that I would keep up with it. And if I can keep up with it, then I will go on to make it a bit more fancy. So giving myself a couple months to like just test it out. I did plan a bigger one, but changed my mind and decided to go with smaller blocks so that I could just color them in and make it a bit easier for myself. Now this is this week. This one is actually planned out. I decided to make whenever I actually film, put a little piggy with a little filming thing on days that I film. I filmed on Monday, I'm filming today, and I'm filming on Thursday. And so I decided to have those things already filled out. I plan on filming on Monday, but I don't know if I actually will be filming on Monday. It just depends on my mood. And so I liked the setup of my June with the weeks. So I just kind of left it alone and just copied it for July as well. But since I plan on doing my planner setups on the last Sunday of the month, I have a cute little emoji, my sister's birthday, and that's July setup. Now I pre-set up August, like the month, because July, if you couldn't tell, is a bit off. This side it's too big and this side it's too small. So I ended up having the first week is off, and the days, the first 2 weeks are a bit off too, because I didn't, like, started measuring this way and missed a number, and so everything else was off for the first 2 weeks, but then I got it together because I wrote it down to help me remember. But so I just like pre-planned it in pen, so I know where the lines are going to be. And then I have my mood tracker, and this is my content calendar. It is something new that I'm trying out, because I do plan a lot of videos in advance. If I film a video in July but it's for August, I can mark it on the day that it's going to be edited and uploaded here. That's what I plan for this calendar. That's why it's not a full calendar, because I don't upload or edit on the weekends, and Fridays I just upload. I don't do too much on Friday. So yeah, got that. I'm leaving this page blank in case I want to do another video idea page here, but I'm starting off my weekly planning on the next page. It also makes it a lot easier for when the month ends. It will end on this side, and then I'll be free to go to the next for September setup. But yeah, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up if you would like. Subscribe if you want to. Hit the bell notifications so notified when I upload. I try to upload twice a week. My social medias are all linked in the description box down below when you give me a follow. Well, I do have a lot of ideas for YouTube videos. If you want to see something in particular from me, comment it down below so that I know what my audience wants to see from me, and I will definitely try to make those videos for you. And until next time, drink some water, eat a snack, play with your toy, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!